Hello, mic check. Are we here? Good evening. It's been a couple of days. I was gonna actually possibly do something else tonight, but I decided it's been a couple days and I want to play some Prime, so we're gonna do that instead. I have a fun side project that I'm working on at the moment that is maybe 2 years overdue. So I've been getting absorbed in that, but I think we're going to play Prime tonight. So let's do that. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to my brother, the one and only Cloud Strafe. And good evening to Sonic and Kabi-sama. Welcome to the stream. Nunchuck is required. There's no going back now. I can't believe I'm only a third of the way through the items. What, this is like stream number 4 or 5? Maybe even more than that. I think we might be on 6 now. In any case, here we are. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys excited for E3? It's so close. I'm so excited. I don't remember where I am now. So why are we on Brio again? Did I come here to... Yeah, this is... I had to pick something up here or something. Or did I... No, I left off here, right? Because I retrieved the thing. I think we're going to a new planet now. Well, we're also drowning first. Raise the bar yet again. What surprises Nintendo has in store for us? I think more than likely we're going to know most of the major stuff that, like, first-party Nintendo, like, we're pretty aware of what they're going to be. Their game plan is going to be get people to buy the new Pokemon, get people to buy Mario Maker, probably announce some new Ultimate DLC, and then I would assume we're going to see Animal Crossing. But where Nintendo tends to shine is the Direct itself often mentions a lot of upcoming games. And we usually get some new game announcements in there. So that would be... I'm just, like, super excited to see what the Direct's got in store. I want to know what Nintendo's thinking. I don't think Nintendo's going to announce a new F-Zero. I think that's a low percentage guess. But I would not be surprised if Ubisoft had something cooking. Doesn't it feel like every year Ubisoft acquires another Nintendo IP? Or tries to abduct it in some way? I mean, you had Mario Rabbids the one year, then the next year you got them with the Starlink thing. I wouldn't be surprised if we got like an Ubisoft F-Zero. Alright, we wanted to switch planets here. Your only wish is for Animal Crossing not to be a winter game. You mean like released in winter? I gotta imagine they're gonna put it, if they're gonna show anything of it, we don't really know much about it yet. It would be a shock to me if they tried to go for the holiday release. I'm guessing we'll probably get like a 2020. That's my gut instinct on that one. Toy to Life F-Zero, the true nightmare. You know, maybe that's what Starlink was. It was a test run for the upcoming F-Zero Toy to Life. Alright, so we gotta go into the solar system, into space. Gafflar. Put GX on Switch. Honestly, yeah. That's the new 2019 meme anyway. We're remastering everything. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on Switch. Who would have honestly guessed that? Not me. That's one I didn't see coming. Yeah, I don't think they've said anything about a release date for Animal Crossing yet. I think it's all speculation and people just assuming it's going to be this year. I feel like it's too soon to be this year. If it was going to be this year, it would be playable on the show floor. And I don't think, based on what we've heard so far, that it's going to be playable. But, I mean, they could... It's possible. I just don't think it's very likely. I mean, Nintendo tends to market about 2 to 3 games at E3 big time, and then the other ones are kind of small on the side. And I feel like if you think about what are the big ones this year, it's going to be Mario Maker 2, and it's going to be Pokemon Sword and Shield. And if you go much more beyond that, you're diversifying too much. You're wanting too many things at once. Got to space this stuff out, you know? Okay, this looks very similar to where I started the game. Looks like we got a plane crash. I fell off the... That's unfortunate. Use the terminal to open the doors. Stuff's really far away, but we can scan it. Looks like the space pirates might have been here. So far, so I pre-ordered a bunch of games about half a year ago because my Best Buy, what was that called? Gamers Club Unlocked. That was expiring finally. I had mine through like March of this year. So I pre-ordered a bunch of games to still get the Gamers Club discount. And one by one, I'm starting to think about canceling all of them because here's what we got so far. Mario Maker 2, like the most exciting thing I was looking forward to with that was the supposed online co-op with your friends or versus with your friends. But you guys know how that went down. So now I'm trying to think, like, do I care enough about the fact that they added slopes and, like, it's basically just like a Mario Maker 1.5, really. It's not a Mario Maker 2. They've just added more tiles to play with. And I feel like I got a pretty good chunk of usage out of the first game, to the point where I don't know that I need a second one. So I'm thinking about canceling that one. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that Mario Maker needs leaderboards. Like whoever thought about that has been paying too much attention to speedrun.com. Mario Maker doesn't need leaderboards. It's so arbitrary. Oh, this is missing a cell. Okay, wait. Now I have a cell. So can I... Okay. Push. Twist. Just like every game needs an esports league. What's up, Checkers? Look, as far as I can tell, all Mario Maker 2 is is every Mario Maker streamer's dream. I don't stream Mario Maker, at least not anymore, so I'm not super excited about it. I'll put it that way. I think it's going to be a lot of the same. Like, yes, there will be new gimmicks and you can make more interesting levels, but everyone's just going to make Kaizo stuff anyway. Rank 1 in MM2. Way to be on the top, Mini. Ahead of your game. Oh, I got a logbook. I got some lore. Is that what that was? Alright, so anyway, that's Mario Maker. That's just one game. Next game that I'm questioning my commitment to is Pokemon Shield. I need to see some gameplay. That direct this morning, I got to be honest with you, low-key, it was okay. It was okay. It didn't wow me. The new Pokemon look fine. I really don't like the gimmick of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade Pokemon. You know, ballooning everything up. Woo! Not sold. I need to see some gameplay. Yes, I want Pokemon on Switch. Yes, I'm probably going to get it. But sell me on it, please. Frame pacing issues. I didn't really notice that, but I also was watching on kind of crappy connection anyway. I did not read the leak. I actually didn't even see that he had posted it. I was surprised people were more hyped for Bikini Bottom than the Direct this morning. Whoops. Didn't get the hook there. Alright, so third game. So Pokemon Shield, they need to prove it to me at E3. I think with some gameplay, maybe I'll feel better about it. Third game that I'm thinking about canceling that I pre-ordered. Death Stranding. Death Stranding? Okay. Look. Kojima, narrative genius, and also a little bit crazy at times. That game, as far as I can tell, the gameplay consists of walking. Show me some gameplay. I want to see some gameplay in my game. Show me the gameplay. Send it my way. It's exactly the kind of game you'd rather watch on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm just not sold on it. I want to see, like, what does the gameplay consist of? Because so far all I know is that you really have to enjoy carrying this baby around. And the last game to do that successfully was Yoshi's Island. So I don't know. What is going on here? So this is supposed to be a door that I can somehow open. Oh, I melted that guy. F. This is looking almost like a wrecked ship or something. I think the games that I'm most excited about for the C3 are a lot smaller in scale than the big games. It's like the big games have to prove to me that they've got gameplay. That's what I want. That's all I care about. Show me the gameplay. But we'll find that. That's why I'm excited for E3. I want to see it all. Inflates as a defensive measure. Boom. I think we all want to see Death Stranding gameplay. I'm with you on that. Also pretty excited for the Microsoft conference, not gonna lie. They mentioned that they have, I think, 14 first-party titles to show. This, of course, after they acquired, like, a bunch of studios last year. I can't remember if they said first-party, but they had 14... maybe it was 14 exclusives. Can't remember the exact wording on that. Okay, this is... got a loose wire there. Microsoft needs to do something to convince me that I need to turn their console on, because so far, with the exception of Symphony of the Night, every other game that I could have possibly bought for the Xbox, I'm just playing on PC instead. Xbox idle. Don't you get the feeling that this room has something more to it? Because why would there be a second floor here? Let's see. That's what I thought. I think that's maybe partially true, Matter. They're starting to steer towards doing both Xbox and PC stuff. I think they said that the Xbox Game Pass now works on PC too. Which, I mean, that's a really good deal. I would give that to them. Strong Blast could destroy it. Boom. It just did. Leech. So I haven't decided yet what I plan to do for E3 as far as streams are concerned, but I think if I do any streams, I think they're going to be after the conferences instead of during, because I kind of just want to watch. And I think most people probably just want to watch. Like, I don't think anybody needs to hear me saying things during the conference. I don't feel like I'm a trusted authority on anything to the point where you're going to feel like it enhances your experience. However, once the conference is over, I feel like we can just meet here and talk about how disappointed we are. Or just, you know, shame Sony for not showing up. I'm all for that too. Yeah, last year we did recap streams after each of the conferences, but I just don't think we're going to do that this time around. I haven't been able to coordinate anything, and I feel like it's probably just easier if recap is just solo effort instead of trying to organize a group thing. Watching Ivan get mad is the best part of every event. That's true. See, Ivan is fun to watch during the conferences because, during the conferences at least, because I think he's just perpetually disappointed by modern gaming. What did this say? Be destroyed by an explosive blast. Alright, well... Well, there you go. That worked. Oh, hello. Phazon Hopper. Boom, boom, clap. Boom, boom, clap. Okay, so this guy's not gonna die. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, it just instantly exploded. Could probably be pulled off, huh? I know all about this. Big pull. Yeah, I actually used to take off, like all of, well, not all of E3, but like most of E3, or I would work from home during E3 and just be able to watch the stuff then. But this time around, I am taking a couple half days just because I have some time to burn anyway. But I'm not going to take any time off during actual E3, just for the conferences. I feel like by the time E3 starts, we already know everything anyway. Like, what's the point of E3 itself? Did the great deal damage to me after I pulled it? It might have. I wasn't paying attention, but I believe it. Everything in here has way too much health. What's up, BJW? Good evening. Yeah, the thing about Treehouse, which is actually kind of fun, and part of the reason I'm sad I'm not going to be around to watch, is Treehouse tends to actually reveal new stuff that they didn't show during the Direct. Like, I remember the year that they announced Mario... Not that anybody likes Mario Party 10, but the year they announced Mario Party 10 literally said nothing about that during the Direct, and then all of a sudden... Like an hour into the Treehouse, they're like, oh, by the way, here's this new Mario Party game. Let's show you some Mario Party 10. So, Treehouse is definitely something to look forward to. I also think between the Smash tournament that they have and Mario Maker showcase, whatever, and the Splatoon 2 tournament, I feel like each one of those is going to have an announcement. Like Splatoon 2 always ends with something. Like one year it was the Octo expansion. Then I think the year after that it was like, surprise, it's out now or something. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's going to be something. Something that we don't know yet. Rip the panel off. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get Splatoon 3 on Switch or not. Having had Splatoon 2 already. But I do feel like it's going to be something, like it might be another expansion pack, or I don't know. I mean, because they are ending the Splatfests now. Which I also thought was kind of weird. Like, couldn't you just technically let those run forever? And or do they shuffle them like when they run out of them, or is it just done? Because couldn't you just like reuse the ones you already did, or just do like arbitrary built-in stuff like, oh, it's, you know, Pearl versus Marina. Just like really basic stuff. Yeah, I think in Splatoon 1 they just stopped doing them. Not that the Splatfest is particularly like the reason to play the game by any means. Because it's all Turf War anyway, isn't it? So nobody plays that. Other than just for, like, I do them for fun sometimes. But you don't take it very seriously. I don't know that I have an energy cell. Yeah. Okay, so we can't go any further this way yet. Somebody asked earlier if I'm enjoying Prime 3. I don't know if I answered that question, but yes, it's good. I would say it's not my favorite Prime game so far, but it's also early. I definitely think it's got its shortfalls. It's very linear. At least so far. But it's good. It's making me think about the good old days when we streamed Echoes. Okay, so that's the dead end room. This room doesn't seem to go... Let me check the map. Okay, so maybe we want to go back that way because that looks pretty dead. Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to believe that Splatoon 3 could be a thing. I think that might be too ambitious of an announcement. They might say Splatoon 3 is in development. I don't feel like we're going to get much more than that if they're going to say that. I think more likely what they'll say is something along the lines of, here's a new DLC, or let's see, what would be like a very Nintendo thing to do? The announcement of the Nintendo Splatoon circuit featuring Turf War only. I feel like that's more likely. Oh, what if they make like an idle game, or like a rhythm game based on the music of Splatoon 2? They do have that one rhythm game that's in the lobby that you can play. I wish you were joking, but now Nintendo's making it. You heard it here first. Oh, I lost a lot of health. I'm going to go back and save, actually, while I'm here. If I can. Whatever they do with Splatoon, you know you're getting Murray Towers. That's not going away. We have to make an office simulation game where you work as somebody from Moray Towers. Greatest video game. Yeah, Matter, I have no idea. The fact that it's been in not only Splatoon 1 and 2, like, it was bad enough that they brought it back for Splatoon 2, but then to be the stage of choice for Smash as well. Although, I was trying to think about it, and how else would you... You know, like, what other stage would work for a Smash representation? I don't feel like you could really do it. I feel like it had to be Moray. You're not going to be able to 2Dify any of the other stages, you know? It got banned in Smash before Splatoon. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't in Mario Kart. What was the Splatoon track from Mario Kart? Because they added one for the battle mode, I think. If I remember correctly. Was it Walleye? Let's see, who knows Mario Kart 8 better than me? Urchin Underpass, that's good knowledge. Imagine playing battle mode in Mario Kart 8. Admittedly, it's better on the Switch. Now, it's still not good. The modes that they added don't make very much sense at all. It's so funny to me that, like, Mario Kart 64... Did we just all overrate that as a kid? Or was the multiplayer actually just that much better? Because that's all I used to do in Mario Kart 64. It's like, you go on that... the block stage? What is that one called? Can't remember the name of it. Block City or something like that? I don't know. Somebody here's going to know it again. Who's got the knowledge? You know the one. Everybody played on it. It had the red, blue, yellow, and green... Mario Kart 64 Battle wasn't particularly good. Yeah, I feel like if we go back and try to play it now, it probably wouldn't be very exciting, but I do feel like it was one of the better battle mode implementations. The worst one was Mario Kart 8 when they decided... Well, in the original Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, I don't think this is the case on Switch, but on Wii U it was... You had to somehow do the battle while you were racing around the normal tracks? That didn't make any sense. Block Fort. Good knowledge. Redshifter and Sarkanzo, yes. Block Fort, that's the one. Used to spend so much time as a kid on that stage. I do think that the Mario Kart 8 Switch multiplayer stuff, like the battle modes, they're fun for a night. I don't know that I'd play them more than that, but... that one where you have to, like, keep away the shine for 20 seconds, that's kind of fun. Then they have the one where, like, it's like tag, and you get put in prison if you get caught. That one's kind of fun, too. I like that. If you have enough people to play it. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get up there. Oh, it is so hot. Our air conditioning does not work. And I think I told you guys this, but about a week ago I had somebody come out to look at it. And keep in mind, this man is supposed to be an expert in air conditioning. He took one look at the wiring, after taking apart my thermostat and my furnace. Took one look at the wiring and he said, "I'm not an electrician," and then he left. Without putting back together anything. So, here we are, roasting to death. Mario Kart DS, where you had to collect 9 shines. Whoever collected the least gets eliminated. I do remember that mode too, actually. That was pretty fun. Mario Kart DS is heavily underrated. If you guys like Mario Kart and you never played the DS one, you missed out. Do yourself a favor. Play Mario Kart DS. It was so good. These all require energy cells, and I don't have any. We're going to have to go to other planets, probably, and find them. That's my guess. Not passing judgment. Is there a way to adjust? Oh, the helmet? I have no idea. Is it like too hard for you to see on the stream or something? Or like what's... Is it like too intense? What's the situation? It looks okay to me. Did we lose Arcanzo after that complaint? Arcanzo died. You can make the helmet invisible? I mean, what specifically about it is annoying or like distracting? Is it too dark? Is it too bright? I think it looks fine, but I'm also looking at my TV, not what you guys are seeing on the stream. Oh, I see. I'm not up to date on my Prime memes. Oh, the top and the bottom you're talking about. Yeah, again, I don't know. It's fine. I'm not picky. If it was completely my way, I'd be mad, but seems okay. Can I just go this way? What did I miss over here the first time? Okay, so I can get up there maybe? 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 Oh, that was close. Ooh. Did that tip? Claw marks are visible. I feel like I can get up there, I just don't know how. There's a pipe. Maybe... Maybe that's unrelated. It looks like you enter from a different... Yeah, see, it's like enter and exit. It's not... I don't think that's... Well, maybe that's the entry point. I can't tell. Kind of a rough angle. I'm gonna just assume that I can't do anything yet. The game will yell at me anyway if I need to come back here. Did I did check this, right? And this was a dead end as well. This required a cell. I have screw attack now too. I keep forgetting. Can I use that somehow? Okay, it doesn't work. Yeah, I got screw attack, I think, on the last stream. I wonder, I mean, maybe I can screw attack, because that'll get me just a little bit higher up. Let's try doing that in here. I don't know if I have enough room is the problem. Yeah, see, I'm just going to hit my head on that. Okay. Let's just move on. Might be here too early. Oh, what's up, G-Beds? Memorize my missile count. I suppose it takes away your health if you do that too. Alright, I'm going to assume that we're good here. And I think we'll go back and check some other places out. Well, except that the door won't open. Ooh, that was close. I still don't think I'm supposed to get up there, though. Yeah. They did a good job preventing scum like me from trying to get up there. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. I think we're gonna go check out another planet. Where is the exit? Rudy, how is Final Fantasy treating you? Saw you cruise through 10-2. I feel like I've seen you play Final Fantasy 12 at least 2 or 3 times this year. I'm not complaining. I'm just it amazes me how quickly you've cycled back to it. Oh, are you doing my Berserk strats this time? Are these the golden sponsored strategies? I'm so excited. Nice. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you, because that carried me through the game. If it goes poorly, though, feel free to also blame it on me. Okay, so it says locked in place. I'm assuming that we're committed on this cell. I can't take it back. So we're gonna leave. Go search some other planets. Back up if it goes poorly. Nice. All right. I don't suppose it's going to tell me, like, hey, go here, dummy. So we're just going to go where I feel like. Now, this planet... I don't think we got very far on this planet. We had a couple of landing sites. I don't remember what stopped us. We got so far here, and then something tripped us up. I'm gonna try... Wait, what was the other one? So what is... I don't even know what this is. Narayan? This is the ship that we started the game on? Maybe? Guess we're gonna go back here. I don't remember what this is. Do I have the hints on? I think so. I mean, I don't even know if there's a way to turn them off. Usually I turn them off in Prime 1 and 2, but this is fine. Every now and then, like, Cortana wannabe comes on the microphone and tells me what to do. Samus. Have you considered tying your shoes? You keep tripping. What's up, Kumba? Doesn't that look like a thing? You know what? Actually... No, there's nothing to jump to, is there? That could have been iconic if I had actually pieced together. It's like, oh man, I could screw attack my way all the way over there. Or space jump, rather. Let's use the right terms. I mean, technically it is a screw attack as well, but... Alright, let's do a quick run through of here, and then once we find nothing...
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs.
But I tell you what, I'm ready for something out of this E3 because... I don't know, I'm just kind of in a lull. Like, I was doing a bunch of stuff at the start of the year, and, like, going to places, and... I kind of feel like the last couple of months have been just going, and there's not been a lot.
I'm busy right now. Can we talk later?
A lot of news or a lot of just like things to do, and E3 gets me excited every year. So, at the very least, the conferences tank and burn, and they're hilarious. And at the best, they just exceed all of our expectations. I don't know that E3 is dying off. I think E3 will find a way to persist. E3 died off already once and came back. It will persist as long as people pay $250 to go to it, so... Yeah. You want to talk about E3 dying? Let's talk about the Dark Ages when it was like held in some tiny Marriott and it was press only. That was the Dark Ages of E3. If it could survive that, I think it can survive just about anything. I do think that the format will change a little bit. Like, Nintendo Direct has been for the last couple of years. You know, they haven't had that stage presence anymore, and that kind of sucks because I feel like the stage presence is the best part. But, so I feel like we'll see a different look of E3. It'll be a lot more of these sort of like online deliveries, and I do feel like that the actual 3-day event itself will still exist, though, and it will still, you know, it'll go on. You know what's interesting is I have Boost Ball. I probably don't even have to sit and wait for this stuff, do I? Twilight Princess reveal. I feel like you could come up with a pretty solid list of like 10 best E3 reveals. Like, that were not even the fact that they like ever came out or that they, you know, lived up to expectations, but just like people's reaction to it. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake, never going to come out. But when that was announced, like, did you see how the crowd reacted to that? It was like a jaw-dropping thing that they would even say those words in a sentence. Oh, were you there for that, Rudy? You were like in the crowd when they said that? Dead or Alive Extreme Vacation. Wow. You were there when they said Final Fantasy VII Remake. That must have been an interesting moment. Okay, we need to do some mending here. Press A to interact with objects. Well, I thought I did. Why do I press A to weld when I push B to shoot? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're having a rough time with the trauma center tonight. Yeah, I've been playing shoot on B, which, frankly, is probably the reason that my hands hurt. But it just makes more sense to me. Okay, there is an expansion there, so... You know, at the very least, if we're not supposed to be here right now, we're getting a bunch of stuff. So that's good. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Gotta pay more attention to the pattern. YOLO? Nope. Didn't work. Yeah, Sony had a weird history of, like, just generally disappointing conferences, followed by over-promising things. They're like, how can we make up for the fact that our conferences are disappointing? And all they ever talk about is Ridge Racer and the Vita. So then they just started, like, way over-promising on what they could actually deliver. And it was well-received. So the moral of the story is, fake it till you make it. The Flute Guy. Another classic. Last year's Sony conference, I mean, after that, I can see why they don't do them anymore. I can see why they stopped. That was so weird. that actually had like some decent games mixed into it too, but just the whole like, we're gonna make you guys at the conference like move around in the venue from like, we're gonna start off in this church tent thing, and then we're gonna shuffle you all into this actual theater, and then we're gonna like make you go outside and watch from there. It was so weird, and it was just like they kept cutting back to this desk. Do you remember this? Like every 20 minutes they would like stop the conference and they'd go talk to Sony people and be like, wow, well, this conference is going really well, isn't it? And it's like, you don't get to say that about your own conference. It's so weird, man. It was hilarious, but it was also just like, I can see why you guys aren't doing this anymore. I can see why we gave up on attending E3. Oh man, the PS Classic flopped as deservedly as it should have, I think. It was a rushed mess. I think it's selling for like 20 bucks now. Thing was just embarrassing. Go, 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 all the way. No! Dude, this is so much pattern recognition. For one missile expansion, I'm almost tempted to skip it. You know what's a better classic than the PlayStation Classic? The Genesis Classic. It's not going to sell better, but it should, because way better lineup of games. We got it. I can't believe Peaches is going to have to get the Kid Chameleon record again because it's going to be on that Genesis box. And you know they're not going to do it right somehow. So it's going to be faster frame rate or something. Uh-oh, we got weird stuff happening on the ship. That sounds terrible. My pointer's stuck. Okay, they can't do anything there. These are all, like, walled off now. I've been in this room before. It's changed. Ooh. Getting attacked by the blob. Liquid Phazon. Always turns out to be tiny roaches, yeah. You know what? Honest to like everything. Honest to God, honest to Splatoon itself. Smash and Splash made me want to play Splatoon again. I love that game, and the only reason I'm not still playing it is because I never got involved in like the actual competition side of things. I wanted to. I think it would be so much fun to have a team. It's one of those games where like you can kind of take it seriously, but at the same time you don't have to like commit your life to it. You know, there aren't enough tournaments to justify doing something like that, but you could still go and have a good time. I think I want to go to Smash and Splash 6. I was debating going to this one this time around. It's only like 3 hours from me, too. Solo queue, yeah. Need to play more solo queue. I might go live with just like a random Splatoon 2 stream at some point, because I kind of want to play again. It's a good game. I still think Splatoon's biggest mistake was limiting the number of maps you can play at a time. Just such a Nintendo thing. I don't know why. Could you imagine if you could actually play every map in the pool in a playlist? How many maps does Splatoon 2 have even? It's got to be like close to... I was going to say 30, but I don't know if that's right. Close to 20, I would think. Same 4 maps. Well, not if you couldn't... What if you couldn't vote on it? Like, what if it just picked one, you know? Nintendo's online has just always been weird, man. They never get it right. Smash, you gotta, like... I pick my rule set, you pick yours, and then we see whose is better. Just weird. Did we figure out what this is yet? Transfers data. Okay. That's not very exciting. Hot take, Nintendo is doing bad at online on purpose. I don't think that's a hot take. I think that that's accurate to an extent. I think they're doing bad on purpose because they think they're doing good. And that's a very weird... That sounds like something that, you know, Yogi Berra would say, but... what I mean is, they think that they've got the best intentions when they do stuff like that. Like, oh, we're looking out for you. You know, we're protecting the kids. And in reality, just give us the content. Just let us play the game. It is funny to me, though, that, like, Nintendo is decades behind when it comes to console online. Is something spawning these? Because they're kind of... That's a lot of them. They just keep spawning up there. It's annoying. Hopping Metroid. Hopping Metroid, you say? This was a bad idea. Oh, it was literally just kill a bunch of spiders and then that opens up. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's asking Nintendo to like reinvent voice chat or like I think Discord themselves said they were thinking about adding an app to Switch if Nintendo would allow them to. And that's probably sufficient at this point. Like I don't think anybody wants to use Nintendo's proprietary voice chat anyway, assuming that they would make one. I'm not talking about the phone app either. Okay, I think I need to screw attack my way up the top there, potentially. Let's see. Rejected. Really? I'm assuming that I can do this. There we go. The noise it makes when she bonks. Okay, wait a minute now. What about these? I don't have a multi-beam, so we might be in trouble. Seems that Samus forgot how to do the spread shot between Prime 2 and Prime 3. She left that one in the bog. Needs permission from Adam. Maybe that's why we don't have Prime 4 yet. Adam hasn't given permission to play Prime 4. It's weird that it would let me come all the way down here and then get blocked by spread beam, though. It seems like I have everything else to get to this point. Bonk. Do we get the legendary other M playthrough after this? My heart says no, but my head says no. Oh, my ship can land here. The thing about Other M is I have good games that I want to play. We got to get through those first. Now, on the other hand, if by some miracle I were to, you know, be like ninja tier numbers of subscribers and just complete career shift, full-time stream, then we can make room for the bad games. But in the meantime, my list of games that I want to play consists of games that I hope are good. I do feel like, you know, we could play Other M for the full appreciation of the better games in the series. You know, it might help us to truly appreciate the good ones. But beyond that, it doesn't interest me. Yeah. That's the thing, Checkers. Interesting. I would have assumed I could keep going here, but I'm going to back up for now. I think we might be coming back here because I have a feeling that this zone is meant to be cleared now. That was a long way to go before putting something like that door in my way.
The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon.
I have a feeling we're going back there. But let's continue. It didn't and it wasn't. See, that's the thing. The reason that everybody seems to, quote, enjoy Other M is because, A, they're playing it with other people, and it's more about the fact that they're all miserable together. So that's one piece of it. B is, and this is the real talk, B is they're getting paid to do it. So they can play whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Missile expansion. Collective misery turning into enjoyment is a weird phenomenon. I mean, if you're hanging out with your friends and you're like, hey, let's race this bad game together, I think that's better than like, hey, I'm going to force myself to play this bad game by myself. And I will say that I think streaming helps a little bit with that. Like if you want to play bad games, like you're more there's no reason you can't. You're more than welcome to. And I think if you stream it, at least it can be entertaining, right?
This area is off limits due to repair.
I'm just saying, like me personally, I have enough good games on my backlog that I need to get through that we got to play those first. This area is off limits due to repairs. Is that what he said?
This area is off limits due to repair.
That's what he said. But can he handle the screw attack? Oh, I guess he can. Yeah, Forbidden Memory, same thing. Like, Forbidden Memory is not a good card game. And I think you're kidding yourself if you think it is. But that's not the reason people play it.
This should be fixed up in no time.
This should be fixed up in no time. Okay, if you say so. I didn't realize this was going to be an actual, like, full sequence here. I kind of thought we'd make a quick stop on the ship and then go back to the planet, but looks like we got ourselves a full-fledged sequence here.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. I
I can't talk right now.
can't talk right now.
I've got duties to perform. We'll have to talk later.
I've got duties. So you're telling me my ship can go over here too. And I've been over here, so I think we might be done for the time being. Yeah, this is very much a dead end, right? I think. I don't see any reason to believe that anything has changed here. Alright, let's call the ship, and then... let's get out of here. I need the scatter beam, or whatever it's called.
Data received.
Okay. We did get a couple things on this planet, but... or on this ship, I should say. It's not a planet. What is it? Is it a station? A ship? I don't know. Who knows? Alright, let's bail on here. Whoops. So, I mean, we got like two choices here. I could have sworn we had business on Brio, but... that's interesting. That's like way off in its own corner. Main docking bay. Let's try that. Been a while since we've been there. Do I remember what I did at the end of the last stream? Nope. Not particularly. My ship. F to pay respects. Was my ship attacked? Seems like we made it out okay. I thought that was going to be something dramatic. It just landed me anyway. Yeah, none of this leads to anything, so... maybe we don't have business here. Why does the B button leave that menu instead of just bouncing back to the... you know what I'm saying. Show me the galaxy. Because okay, so I saw this system at the end of the last stream, but then... we played this and then I couldn't go anywhere. Because I need more energy cells. Now, Rio There is that. I think Thorn Jungle, we didn't get very far. I'm gonna check this. Then we might go back to that Valhalla. Prime Trilogy, you better be able to skip this. It's Echoes 2. Not sure yet, but I think that might be an insult to Echoes. Okay, so we got the saves, we got all... Okay, this was actually, like, really self-contained, except... North Jungle Court, which didn't connect for some reason. M. I don't know what M is. Probably map. Reliquary, no... The only thing that I have is that room that connects there. This seems pretty pointless. What the heck, dude? Vault. Alright, let's make a quick run. Try to connect that hallway. And then more than likely we'll bail. Don't teleport in front of me when I'm trying to go through a door. What is that? Nice. These things always here? So the Phazon has slowly started taking over, is what I've gathered. When you take damage, waiting for the door. Door. Please, door. Bonk. Oh, come on. This is cool. Oh, this is the best sequence ever. Okay. What are you? Oh. Shell bug. Wii U digital version? That's probably the way to go. Okay, I do remember this room. Welcome back, BJW. Sorry your drive was long. Okay, where now? This way? So the connecting door is in the corner? Other corner. Somehow it's up there. This unit may be moved to a new location. Really now? Is that what this is? That seems weird. Like I should be able to go in there. Maybe I can't go in there yet. I mean, there really is nothing to do on this planet. I saw that hallway and that was like the one thing. Okay, I guess we're just not gonna do anything tonight. What is that? Chance of repair 0. What is that? This looks like I can play it somehow. I just don't know where. Rip that piston. Ship missile expansion. Alright, well our visit to this planet wasn't a total wash. I don't know what to do next, though. I know I need to refill my drink, though, because my throat is killing me. Did I go the wrong way here? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. We're taking the long way. I actually got live pretty early tonight, didn't I? Relative to the other streams, anyway. Been playing for almost 2 hours already. Not a ton of progress here, but getting some stuff. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to refill my drink, and we'll keep going. All right, I'm back. I'm ready to go. A little bit more. Hopefully, we'll actually get some progress here. There we go. Nope. I don't want to save again. I'm fine, thanks. Okay, save anyway. Game was not saved. Was that animation necessary? So I thought at the end of the last stream, I unlocked that new Valhalla thing, and I went there at the start of this stream, and we made some decent progress, but then we got stuck because I don't have a bunch of cells. And then, on top of that, boss lady hasn't talked to me in a while. She kind of ignored me. Press A to interact. Trying to think, what else haven't I done? So I've done that one. Federation Outpost, I feel like we played that too. Almost have half the pickups though. And Orion got stuck because of the scatter beam. Gafflar. I'm gonna take a second look at this, but I think I've explored it. So, who here is planning on going to Summer Games in a couple weeks here? Anybody? Most of the people who are here are probably not, actually. I don't think... I can't remember. Oh, BGW is going to be there. Nice. I'll get ready for Echoes. I'll warm up. I don't know if I have what it takes, though. I feel like you're on a different level. Oh, Tarek's will be there, too. Nice. I feel like a lot of people just go to HDQ now. But I'm curious what will happen with Orlando being the new home. If that will continue to be the case. I think a lot of people talked about switching. But people always talk about switching and they don't do it, so... You know what? Can I... there's probably not a platform either way here. Bonk. Alright. It's worth a try. Corporal, you will not be there. Cut one or go for partial weeks? Yeah. Honestly, yes. I've said it a million times on stream before, but my whole rationale is like, since I'm not allowed to host or whatever anymore, I can't justify taking 10 days off of work every year to do it. It was so much easier to justify when I was involved. But this year I did half of AGDQ. I thought about only taking half days for SGDQ too, since it's so close I could just go after work or something. But I ended up taking the whole week off. I think I can find enough stuff to do. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's like, it's not so much like you don't have fun at GDQ, but if you take 10 days, you're really limited to what else you can do in the year. And I would like to start going to other stuff too. I'm missing out on these cool events. I could have gone to Smash and Splash. Could have gone to, I don't know. Insert large anime convention here. Could have traveled. There has to be a way up there. I'm skeptical. There has to be a way. Because these, it says... Energy cell. It appears to be missing an energy cell. No cells found in inventory. Unless that's what these things on the ground are. Are you an energy cell? No, I think the one that I picked up was an item that I found in a random room somewhere. BoltCon. UmanekoCon. I don't think I'm supposed to get up there. Let me read some lore. Maybe reading the lore will help me. All about the lore. You know what? I don't have any lore that's particular to this planet. Seems to be lacking in lore. Objectives. Find the Federation landing site. Skytown. Oh. It tells me what my objective is. We have activated the tram. You will be able to find something at the landing site. Well, that would have been nice to know. Good thing I checked the menu. For what it's worth, I didn't have the most enjoyable GDQ the one time I only went for a few days. I will say this. A lot of people loved AGDQ 2019, like, you know, the most recent one. I only went for half the time, and I'm split on it. I can't decide if I didn't have as much fun because I only went for a couple days. Or, like, you know, part of it might just be like, it doesn't feel like you did as much because, you know, I was only there half the time. But I didn't end up loving it as much as other people did. I thought it was fine. But yeah, that might be part of it, you know? Maybe it's better to go for a whole GDQ than, like, 2 halves. Although I will say, the first couple days of a lot of GDQs have been sort of like you're waiting around for people to show up. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. Jury is out on that one. Kind of don't like the idea of dropping a GDQ. For some, it's one or the other. That's the other thing, too. You got the people who only go to HDQ. And then a smaller amount of people who only go to SGDQ. I think for me, though, ultimately, like, what's going to decide it is, especially over the last couple of years, you know, like, just not being able to be involved really bogs it down for me. It's fun to go hang out with people, don't get me wrong. But I think at a certain point, you just have to say, you know, my time needs to be reallocated. One full GDQ over 2 halves. Alright, we're going here. Let's go to... I'll get this wrong now. Let's go to here. Pick the wrong one. I don't know where the tram was restored. I will say this SGDQ compared to others, I feel like I haven't heard a lot of plans. Which either means that I'm out of the loop or people aren't planning as much. I wonder if that's a product of, like, you know, we've done everything already at this point. You know, it's been in Minnesota for a couple of years. And maybe people have seen all the things they want to see, or maybe they want to plan stuff at the event itself. We need to figure out where this tram is. There is Skytram West. That's the one. I don't remember it ever telling me about that, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. This is escape pod. We don't want that. We gotta go somewhere here. Oh, that's right, because I got the wall jump now. That's what this thing... I remember seeing this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I would actually disagree with that and go the opposite route, actually. If you don't know people, GDQ is probably better to go for the whole week because you're going to spend the first couple days getting to meet people anyway, and then, you know, if you go for just a half, you don't have time to really hang out and do anything. If you're new, I guess is my point. I do think if, like, you're going to GDQ for the first time, try to go for the whole week. Phazon vines are impervious to attack, but growths are vulnerable. to weaponry. Oh, I see. You want me to do one of these things. Electro Ball. Oh, is this one of those? No? Oh, yeah. 30 seconds later. And they really made this... Whoever made this minigame was like, we gotta put this everywhere. It's so good. It's the best. Whoa, that's got some kick. I do feel like I spend the majority of my GDQs now just catching up with people. It's not so much about, like, going out and doing stuff or doing anything marathon related. It's more like, hey, tell me what's been going on in your life because I haven't seen you in 6 months or 12 or whatever the case may be. What do we got? That looks important. Elevator isn't active. Okay. Nuclear substances present. Right. I'll just have a firefight in the middle of this room then. Surely nothing will go wrong. How much do I catch up with used pizza at the event? You'd be surprised. I mean, I do feel like there are things that people say in a group setting that are different than, you know, a one-on-one talk, I guess. Plus, honestly, with as much as he's been streaming the last month, I think you guys might overestimate how much we hang out. We do chat pretty frequently, though. I mean, I feel like I'm probably not catching up too much with him. Heavy weapon fire. Oh, you want me to blast this? Does he ever have dinner on the table when I get home? No. He doesn't eat at the table, actually. He eats at the couch. But I make my own meals. Memory lift system. Enter hologram to start elevator. Spent 20 plus years in the same house with my brother and basically never saw him after we were no longer kids. People tend to keep to themselves, don't they? Like in their own room and stuff. It's kind of unfortunate. I would say when I was younger, like, my brother and sisters, like, we all kind of hung out pretty much together all the time. But certainly less the case as we got older. I would say that's something that I would like to work on and improve too. I feel like it's a pretty simple change to make. Just like reach out every now, like even if it's not like hang out constantly. I feel like that's something that personally I could probably put more effort into. It's just like reaching out more often. Eating dinner at my desk alone, watching Not Echoes. Disable lock mechanism on top floor. Okay. I think one thing that's interesting too is like, especially with like brothers and sisters, it's like when you're younger, that's kind of the only people you have, so you're really close to them. And then as you start to develop your own friend groups, you know, like I meet people in my grade and so on and so on, then it's a little bit more distant. Yeah, that's true too. Like wanting to be your own person. That's fair. I do think that one thing that I'm pretty bad at though, like well, I don't know, I'm pretty bad. Like I do an okay job at like trying to reach out and stuff, but I could definitely do better. Like even if it's not like, you know, let's hang out every week or something, you know, like that might be too much to ask, but yeah. It's a note to self. I think want to work on that. See, we're having some deep conversations on the Prime 3 stream. Use nearby control to access lower levels. That's a wall jump surface. Why? There's no wall to go with it, though. No, it's not echoes, actually, you're right. I lied. Took damage from that fall. Big boom. I think I can... Oh, I can actually go there, can I? This way, then. This looks new. Oh, if you get hit while you're grappling, you fall? This room looks important. Advanced Arrow Trooper resists beam attacks. Let's find out how advanced you are. Oh, they're pretty advanced. Big bang. There's going to be some scannables in this room. In launch position, awaiting a planetary target. The Searcher. Bomb slot. The projector looks like it can be lifted off the ground by attaching something to the hook. Alright, we got ourselves a puzzle room. Unit offline until repaired. Okay. Did I get it all? Unit is offline. That did not do what I thought it would. Alright, let's take it one piece at a time. Interesting. Should be here next week. Oh, SSD? That's cool. SSD's cool. I should probably consider swapping my hard drives out at some point. I've had the same ones for a long time, but they've held up pretty well. Can send satellites towards targeted planets. Magnetic rail cannot be used with current suit abilities. So... Ooh. There we go. Gunship not equipped to carry out this command. F to pay respects. I tried so hard, I got so far. Having money to upgrade your PC or make a new one? Building PCs is fun. Well, $30 for a hard drive's not bad. That's a pretty good price. Unless it's a Seagate Barracuda, then $30 is never a good price. Unit offline until repaired. Okay, where does this go? This looks like it's a thing, right? Let's start with the obvious. I almost left this room thinking I was done. Cloud, did you ever get anything figured out for the summer yet? Waiting to hear back. Well, if it's what you want to do, I hope you get it. Oh, I'm the best welder. What is this now? Okay, it's already done. I keep going back and forth on whether I would think working from home is a good thing. I actually feel like it can be too much of a good thing in a lot of situations. Because you have to have a lot of self-discipline. But it's obviously very convenient too. I used to, like my old job used to let me work from home once a week. And I definitely took advantage of that, and I definitely did not get a lot done on the work from home days. But I don't know. I'm kind of split on that. I feel like if you had a job that was full-time telecommute, that would be pretty cool. Use screw attack to help you reach long distances. Yeah, I know how to screw attack. Thanks, game. Appreciate your help. Oh, I got that into me. Oh, what? There's definitely an item inside that gear. Okay, so the million-dollar question is, how do we get in there? Motivated enough. Yeah, that'll be cool. I can get some extra bucks. Oh, does this just melt these now? No. Still gotta wait for them. What is this? Elevator's unable to be repaired. That's too bad. Yeah, we haven't seen a save in a while. This game doesn't have very many save points. I think it assumes you're going to use the ship. What do we have here? Strong impact could probably shatter it. Well, that was pretty strong. Power node sends energy throughout cables to the cradle. Okay. Now we got ourselves a wall jump wall. Or just another door. That works too. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep going. That a new enemy? No. Tin bot. This is looking like we might be headed towards a boss or something. It's a long walk. Glasswork is etched with illegible Chozo markings. Not anymore, it's not. Good screw attack. Got some more lore.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
Samus, you have my permission.
No ship present to upgrade.
Data received.
Isn't that right, Mess? Mess, you gonna be at SGDQ? The old summer games? That platform just fell out from under my feet. Powered up my suit. Powered up my ship. Gunship upgrade complete. New grapple system added. Ship grapple beam is online. Alright.
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb.
I should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb.
We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
New Twitch thumbnail. Yeah, I finally caved. Since they ruined my other one. I gotta get somebody to actually do graphics for me, though, because I was thinking about this. I'd like to actually have some, like, well-drawn emotes, and also, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know that I need, like, a... What's the word? A personalized profile picture, but I would like something. Alright, bomb components. Something other than my face. I don't feel like we need my face on everything, but that's what it is for now. Alright, let's save, because I have tangible progress here. Tickets? Where are we going? Anime night? What? And I'm not invited? Unbelievable. I am invited. Nice. I was invited by Reflected and crew to fly out to California in July for the K-pop concert of the century. But I'm not sure if expensive ticket for concert plus expensive flight plus hotel is warranted. I have to decide. Oh, he already sold his tickets? That makes it easier. Yeah, I told him, like, don't wait for me on that decision because I wasn't sure. Honestly, it's probably a good thing if I don't go, because that would just be extra money I don't want to spend at this point. But I'm sad I won't be there. Because I think it's going to be a pretty cool crew, too. I think, like, Prophesize is going to be there, and Prior. Is this a new data bot? I didn't get this one. Federation. I might still try to go in Chicago, because that's at least close. I could just drive there. Or, like, flying's not bad to Chicago either. It's usually like $100. That's not bad. Is Pryor even a real person? That is a good question. You know, I don't think anybody's ever seen Prior, so... Oh, this thing is working now? What is it doing? Somebody's alt. Oh, that's how we get the missile. They just blow up the thing. That's funny. It doesn't play the... Okay. Let me finish the attack first. This is the right way. I'm getting kind of spun around here. Everything is circular. It's very confusing. Oh, this is where I can summon... Yeah. Ship grapple.
Data received.
Alright, what does a ship grapple do? Still trying to fathom what this is. Let's take a look. Ah, it can do heavy lifting. A welding minigame. Don't mind if I do. Requires repairs before it can function. Okay. What's up, Doysum? I am enjoying it. It's good. I especially enjoy the trauma center. Look at that. First try. Okay, so that restores that. So now we go over there. Boom. Actually, you know what I was just thinking about? Tonic still has my 3DS, and he's going to give it back to me at SGDQ. When we get that back, month of 3DS games. Month of 3DS games. Just think about it. Think about all the games we can play. I did that fairly well. Nice. Which ones? I am dying to play the fan translation of Great Ace Attorney, so that's happening. I would like to play Metroid Samus Returns at some point. Probably not immediately, because we're playing Prime 3. Might be some Metroid Overload. I would like to play Kid Icarus Uprising because I have that game and I've had it for forever and I never played it. I've heard it's very good. I have both the Bravely Default games and I started the first one a long time ago. Never finished it. Oh, chat's so active. You say 3DS and the chat suddenly looks alive. Look at this. Sounds like a cheap knockoff of FMWOVN1. Yeah, it'll never be the same. Kirby 3DS games, I don't know that it's my kind of thing. Last Kirby game I played... Oh. Probably Superstar? Did I play anything after Superstar? I don't think I did. I don't think I've played a Kirby game since Superstar. I'm trying to think. I definitely haven't played Kirby 64. Never played Return. I don't think I played the GBA ones. Didn't play the one on the Switch. I played the demo of that one, actually. So, if you want to count that, but let's not count that. That's not a full game. Okay, so we... What happened here? So we lifted this thing, and then what? Target has been repaired, return projector to its position, and engage the control unit. Is that what this does? Okay. In any case, I have a stack of like at least 5, maybe close to 10 3DS games that I would be open to streaming. So we might need to do something along those lines. So it sounds like we're going to have plenty of stream content, you know. We might have like month of 3DS, month of Zelda needs to happen at some point. Sounds like we got some things to do. Now, if only we had the time to do those things. Turn projector to its position and engage the control unit. So, do I engage it like this?
Data received.
I see. So the ship is still grappling the thing that it picked up. It didn't just like disappear into the universe. The unit is now locked in place. Okay. Now what? Okay. Bogchamp. Enter a target to launch a satellite. That was cool. All right, in we go. Wow. Oh, that's the map. All that for a map. There is a second save point over here. Third save point. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, I guess I have to do this one next. I might have to watch this cutscene every time I hit one of these. It's gonna take a long time. Guess we're really hype about these satellites. Additional map data for Brio. Oh, I wonder if, like, this room gives me information based on, like, lore I've gathered or something. That's what this feels like to me. Yeah, this has to be what that is. 'Cause some of these are inactive still. I can't do anything here. And then these are all rails. And I don't have Spider Ball yet, so even though I could get that one. Can't get it yet. This room is actually very important because it's going to give me more information the longer I play. I ordered Domino's. Serlic Tree. Oh, nice. Okay, let's stop and look here, because I think there's a save point here somewhere. So I am here. I need to get down there. Oh, the save room is back here, so hold on. This is progress. But this is kind of like a save room situation. Nice. What are these? Do I want to save? I guess, if I have to. I feel like we've made some good progress after the rough start to the stream. Now we're cruising. White blast shield is vulnerable to extreme cold. Well, that's the broken elevator. And that's the lore bot. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet. We need to go here. This looks like a boss. Let's go. Who am I gonna fight? Phantoon? Oh. Berserker Lord. Wait, I fought this before. Phasite plating on its head can only be destroyed by projectiles it fires. This is a refight, is it not? It's doing like no damage though. He knocked down my thing. Oh, it's gonna be one of these fights. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I bet the win condition is actually getting all four of them up. That's not how I damage him. We gotta take advantage of when he's down, and then we gotta go in. It's not working. Nope, he just clears it with that attack. Manual control right necessary to release lock. Oh, wait. I was close. I can get in there, can't I? No? No, it resets. Well, that did nothing. We're in trouble. He does the earthquake attack, I'm screwed. It's just immune. Ow. Did I break his armor? Oh. Oh, that works. Wait. Maybe I overthought this boss. I thought that I had to use the mechanic. I think I overthought it. Berserker Lord defeated for the second time. Yeah, that made me very confused. I thought that maybe that was going to be the mechanic of the fight, is that I had to like upload all the pillars. How have I been handling the loading in this game compared to 1 and 2? It's rough. It is rough. I'm playing on the Wii with the original disc, so like it's not the greatest. A lot of waiting around for things to happen. Alright, now that we don't have a Berserker Lord in the room, let's try this. I mean, I knew roughly how the fight worked. When I first saw that it wasn't taking damage, I couldn't remember. And plus I saw the mechanic in the middle of the room, so I just assumed. It's kind of interesting that it's a red herring. Like, you would assume just by seeing it that it probably involves itself somehow in the fight. Okay. Control terminal online, interact with terminal to open the hatches. This minigame again. That looks different. Spinner.
Data received.
Big lift. I guess we did what we came here to do. I will say I kind of like the little achievement thing that this game does, where it just like pops up randomly and says like 1,000 kills or bowling for bots. It's kind of fun. Makes me wish the other Prime games had it. Oh, look at that, 900 kills. Oh, does Trilogy have them for 1 and 2? That's cool. Pretty cool if true. Gears are strictly decoration. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, I gotta time this. Well, we didn't time it. It's kind of hard to time because it's got such a goofy movement. There we go. Are you damaging me by being in here? These cables are flowing with energy. Let's play the welding game. Let's play the welding game. Man, Prime 3 loves its 3 minigames. My favorite is the twisted one, though. Okay, so we got a couple choices here. Sounds like we can go out this door. But that elevator looked important too. Collect second bomb component. So... can't tell where this is. There is a save point over there, though, too. Alright, so... we're gonna go this way. I feel like we have unfinished business here. Do this first. Even though it's probably a trap, and there's definitely a boss. And I didn't save. If this doesn't scream Dark Samus Boss Arena, I don't know what does. Skytram East. Thank you for zooming in on the arrow instead of actually going to the place. Pop it. Twist it. Weld it. Ow! Man. Pop It really didn't age well, did it? It was so cool back in the day. Oh, this is this room. So I've been here before. Wait. A simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage the locks.
Samus, this bomb component has been locked in place by security clamp. The locking mechanism can only be disabled if the pressure sensors are destroyed simultaneously.
So what you're telling me is we gotta come back. Actually, let me try one thing, because I don't know if this counts as simultaneous or not. I don't think it does. If it does, this completely changes everything. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's keep going then. Pretty sure we're looking for some sort of scatter beam. So is this going back to the start, or is this moving on? Let's see. Find out. It's landing site A, so power works. Oh, I can get there now because I have screw attack. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to be here, but we will do this. I think we'll save here for tonight and then pick up part 2 next time from here. What is today? Is today Wednesday or Thursday? I keep thinking it's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. It's all blurring together. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Tragically, it's only Wednesday. I have a good feeling about streaming this week. I think we're probably going to be able to stream tomorrow, too.
Data received.
To complete this command, your ship will need to drop any grappled cargo it is currently carrying. Do you wish to continue? What? Why? Why? Everything up to this point was so convenient and like nice. Look, I don't care about the physics of it all. I just want to save. All right, well, now we got to find a different place to save because Metroid Prime 3 happened. Guess we're going over there to save. That's inconvenient and annoying and other words. Drop everything it's carrying. Ship grapple is not all it's built up to be. This is not even the right way. I don't know where I am now. just want to be able to save. Can you imagine dropping the grappled components? You know why I feel like they did that? I don't think it's because of like the realism of it at all. I think it's because they couldn't figure out a way to save the game properly, to chart the fact that you've picked up certain components. So it was just easier for them to be like, nah, you're going to have to go back and pick those up. I think that's what it was. I was a betting man. Alright, so I gotta go this way. We're getting the full Elysia world map experience. We're having some grapple issues too. Which way now? To the right to save? Okay. And then to the left. This is actually a good spot to stop because I want to go to that power dock on the next stream. So this will put me in a good spot for that. This planet loves its circular platforms, though. They are, or like buildings in general. They're everywhere. Save point, save point. Is it upstairs? I feel like it's close by. Yeah, I think it's this one. We did a real save point. Hey, Nightbot, thank you for the plug. That's just in time for me to end the stream. Yes, that's going to do it for me for tonight. We got some good progress in. I think I'm going to play more tomorrow night. Let's plan on that unless something comes up. So hopefully we'll see you guys for more Prime 3 tomorrow. In the meantime, check out my Discord if you're not already there. We post clips from the stream there. Talk about reality TV there. Really all the stuff you need in life. So head on over there. Check that out. Similar start time? Yeah, I usually stream in the evenings, and I usually don't start until close to 8, sometimes 9 Central. So around the same time. Maybe tonight was a little bit earlier than usual, but we'll see. In any case, I always tweet out when I go live, so if you're not following me on Twitter, I recommend doing that. I'll tweet out when I go live, if I go live tomorrow. But yeah, that'll do it for me for tonight. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll wrap this bomb gathering sequence up tomorrow, hopefully. See you then.